Hello there. Hopefully this is working. This working? Okay, yes it is. All right. Um so uh hi. It's my birthday today, so I figured I'd do a stream just because I can. I'm going to also probably be seeing about playing a bit of a game because for those of you who don't notice, I have a massive Funko Pop collection that sits currently behind me. Um, Actually, this isn't even all of it. I've got some out in the rest of the house that are just scattered everywhere. So, I decided that I was going to play a bit of a game. Hold on, we're going to raise that up just a little bit. There we go. We're going to play a bit of a game involving them. Now, notice below the chat, there on my screen, there is a little box that has sort of the rules. We're going to be playing a little bit of a game called Funko A to Z. Now, the idea is I'm going to see if I have a Funko figure that fits for each letter of the alphabet. Now, the rules. The rules. We are going off of the Funko's actual names. This is actually a bit important because some of these figures, while there is a full, it's obvious what character they are, um, but they have a full title, um, and some of them don't necessarily match. Most of them just have the character name and then the rest of the title, but there are some that do specifically have a different title or name. I brought this guy down as a little example. Anyone who's played Dungeons and Dragons knows this is a beholder. It is a type of monster in the game. However, this is a Funko of a very specific beholder named Xanathar. So his Funko title is Xanathar. That's what he's under as. So I couldn't use him for the letter B, but I could use him for the letter X instead. And we're going to just be playing a bunch of random games today. Not entirely sure how things are going to go. It's going to be probably a bit of chaos, but other rules are if it is not on my shelf and in the other room, I'll just say it. I'm not going to go run and get it. Same if it is high up. You guys can't necessarily... Here, let me see if I can move the camera for a second. So the Funkos go all the way up to the top. They go all the way up to the ceiling. Hold on, let me fix this again. There we go. Yeah, okay, now you can kind of see them because I tilted the camera up. Whoopsie. Anyway, so they go all the way up to the ceiling. And I can't obviously reach without a chair, the ones on top. So I'm not going to try to grab those ones. For instance, if I grab one from this, I will be more likely to grab one from this set of 3 shelves on the top from the second row as opposed to that one. So again, if it's a Funko that's up there, I'm going to just, and it's one I don't feel comfortable trying to reach in within a minute. We will switch. I'll just say what it is and we'll go on our merry way. So, how about we get this started? We're going to start with doing this real quick. So let's that button. Okay, while I get this sorted. We're gonna play episode 1, so I don't know who all remembers this game. This was one of Telltale's games. They had quite a few, as everyone knows. Quite a few, though. Like one that everyone knows, which is obviously The Walking Dead. Everyone knows that one. While this is loading, I'm gonna see if I can find what this was connected to. Oh. Oh, that's loud. Hold on. It pop. Hold on. Do that, and then that up. Let's show up is the question. Come on, game. Will you show up for me? Oh, it's showing up in tiny screen. Why you show up in tiny screen? Okay. Hold on. Oh, wait, that was in this. We'll do that. Hide that. Try this again. Nope. Now it's just weird. God, I hate... Hold on. Hold on a second. We're going to switch back out to this. Gotta love when games are giving us really weird... little game layouts. But yes, this is what my desktop background looks like right now. Hide that one. Let's see. Window. Let's try this one. Let's see if that'll work. To get this to work properly. Okay, well, we're gonna make this bigger. There you go. Well, at least mostly. Here, we'll just put you in the middle. There you go. Yep, gotta love it when things are like, nope, we're gonna make it as difficult as possible. Here, we'll get this at least. Here. Done. Here. There you go. At least it's mostly the right size. Got it! Oh, wait. I meant to go over here real quick and change what game we're doing. The game. Because I think that's what this is essentially titled, because it's a Telltale game. Okay, then, there we go. Alright. That's good enough. I'm not overly messing with it. You see my little screen cursor? Alright, we're gonna do a new game. Yes, show goals. That would be helpful, considering I don't know what I'm doing. Einstein! Einstein's such the bestest boy. What is this? Do we have... Hold on, I should probably double check that game. Like, hold on. Here, we'll undo that. Let that pause for a second. Let's see if that worked. There we go.
Get that thing hooked up to the car.
Watch this.
Yeah,
Sorry,
okay.
had to make sure you guys could hear. Give me 1 second, Doc. I'm fixing something else. Okay, there we go. Now we should be good.
The car.
Oh, we're seeing the camera view that Marty was filming though, which is interesting.
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Hot Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine
Out of DeLorean?
out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Uh-oh. Where's the car?
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuit. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Okay, now I have to actually go get things. I need to walk more to the left until you can see Doc's toolbox. Let's look. Okay. Here is our tutorial.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I detail the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic.
Well, based
Let's
on
see.
the fact
It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root.
Consequences could be catastrophic? Whoa. Deja vu.
based on how most games go, this is gonna end up poorly, where that notebook's gonna fall into the wrong hands.
Doc?
Great Scott!
Doc?
Oh, I get
made
it.
a horrible mistake.
Doc! No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc! Come back!
I get it, because technically speaking,
Doc!
this does have a bit of a point of where Doc Brown shouldn't have
Marty, is everything okay?
come back the way it did.
Yeah,
like
Mom,
it should.
it was just a nightmare.
Hold on, let that pause for a second. I'm gonna fix the screen again real quick. Hold on, we're gonna do that and shrink that. Okay, that's about the right size. We just need the width. Yep, don't mind me just fixing things. Whee! Hold on. Let's try. Hold on. Nope, too far. There we go. Perfect. The right size. We got it.
Passed. And Doc was there.
Hey, look, there's us.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But But you'd better get up. Your
Right, this
father's
takes
waiting
place
for you.
after
Huh?
they have this. Oh my gosh,
Are
that
you
weird
going to
sign.
meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late.
Right, that's right. This game takes place after the original movie. Don't mind me with my cup of hot chocolate. Which is interesting to think about the fact that, technically speaking, we're in 1986 now, so the DeLorean shouldn't exist. But he was having problem. He was having nightmares because of how much he changed. Because technically speaking, he did change a lot.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc stuff. The city has no right to.
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Biff.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just
Aww.
remembering.
Make sure Doc didn't leave anything dangerous lying around. Oh no. That'll be fun, making sure nothing.
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
Gotta make sure nothing dangerous is lying around, otherwise someone's gonna blow up. Right, the can. Which happened in literally the first movie. Fish tank?
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor.
Is that a kettle? Alright, we gotta make sure nothing's lying around. Make sure there's...
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Oh yeah, that would be the grandfather paradox. You don't want that, I think. Alright. Okay, could talk to Dad. Oh, the model of Town Square, which was used to also...
Doc built this model of downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what? A not guilty verdict? That was a joke.
Oh, ha. But really, can I?
Nah, I think I'll hold on to it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux
Hit him in-
catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
Uh-oh. Click on the hints button. It would take a pretty powerful force to knock that notebook out of Biff's grasp. Okay, so I need to find... So that's Biff, so I need... Mind reading helmet, scientific equipment.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything. Feels like that was a lifetime ago.
It was.
Actually, I guess it was.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Okay, so that's Biff. Hold on, there's gotta be something over here. Electrical equipment. Let's click on the
Looks
electrical.
like a hand crank lightning rod, or maybe a lightning powered pencil sharpener.
Okay, so there's gotta be Marty's guitar.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Inventory. Ah, that's what we're supposed to do.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Wow, that was sizzling hot, like a melting ice cube.
Okay, so that's the amp. There's gotta be something we can do. And I need another one. Giant speaker packs a powerful punch, so it does involve the amplifier. Amplifier controls.
Let's make some noise.
Yeah. Let's do it. It's gonna be loud. Probably. Probably, but we'll see. Let's do it.
Now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, Butthead.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming him up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got.
Now he's not gonna have any regrets.
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Did the thing fall out? No. Okay. Okay, so tell George you want to let.
Hey, Dad.
Ah, there we go.
Now, Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle it.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. You know where to find me.
Okay, so we exit.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Alright, let's go. Let's try this up now that we can have Biff do it.
You want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans.
Oh god, he just turned it all the way up. This is
Now
bad.
watch me blow the lid off this joint.
You're literally
Whatever
going.
you say.
You're literally going to.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
Doc, where are you?
Huh? Isn't he technically on a train time machine? Doc's whereabouts.
Doc?
Einstein!
Where'd you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
There's the shoe.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Tape recorder.
Marty? Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always the possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future?
Texting me.
Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed.
Oh.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now? I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
Why do I have a picture of his dad? Hold on. So, that's not his shoe. Hold on. Examine.
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc. This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, I mostly mean Biff.
Okay, hold on. I need a hint. I'm sorry. Something smells fishy here. Oh, maybe I... Why am I asking the dang dog? Hi, Einstein.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Wait, hold on. So this is... Can I go back in? No, I can't. Hold on. So do I hand him the shoe?
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Stealing Doc's catchphrase.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Did we only
Is
get
this
your...
supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie? It's locked.
Buzzer.
Step away from the door.
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Alright. We'll use this one.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
It's the other pair. Just getting weird looks from the lady. Aw,
Sorry,
sorry,
Einstein.
Einstein.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans.
I mean, to be fair.
It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
She has fun doing that, probably.
Don't touch those!
Sorry.
My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Okay, yeah, no, really. Okay, try talking about her shoe. Cool. Her name's Edna.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes? Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Aye, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy in Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised.
That would be in the
young man.
19...
Your generation
20s or
doesn't
30s.
hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
That would explain why
Any
she...
idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously, the day after the speakeasy burned down.
This lady's hilarious.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Okay. So.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
That's hilarious. Hold on, let me look. Heck, hold on. When it was the video store. Oh. Why would I be using her binoculars? Okay. But I wouldn't have
Excuse me,
thought
Miss
about
Strickland?
using her.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that? Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
I love this. This is great.
Don't let me keep you from
Alright.
your business.
Okay, so there's gotta be a way to use...
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Okay, so I'm looking for the video store. There's Biff. There's When's Rebuilt. Why are you watching Biff? Do we care what video he's renting? We want that.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then.
Probably in
But when?
31.
I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Okay. Or probably in January. Easier if Edna wasn't in the room. Okay, so how do I get Edna out of the room? Try to figure... door to the street, kitchen.
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
Okay, so she forgot to turn the thing on, so maybe I can tell her that.
Miss Strickland,
Oh, no.
don't let me keep you from your business.
Nope. Okay. So, hold on. God, this is so hard. It's awfully hot. Radiate. There's a rate. Good God, Oh.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. Then don't touch anything.
Newspapers.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out! Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Okay, know when he dies.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck. Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
Yep.
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
That's if you don't get murdered.
You ready to go, Einstein?
Let's go, Einstein.
Time circuits, on. Flux capacitor, fluxing. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
This is interesting. You know, I have so many of these Telltale games. I've got this one, I've got the Batman one, and I have The Walking Dead, and I've played The Wolf Among Us. That one's actually pretty good too. Wish they did the sequel like they wanted to. Let's go! Yeah, the game kind of takes place in a sort of alternate version of things. Where I'm guessing this technically takes place if the... Well, no, the third movie happened because we saw the picture. Uh-oh. That's a cop. We can go so much faster than this car. But... Though it's a DeLorean. We need to hide the DeLorean. Smart. Hide it behind the board. Alright, let's go, Einstein. Let's go walk to Hill Valley.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
There's the clock tower. When it still worked. Well, this is interesting. It's so nice. There's the station. Try not to cause too much chaos.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who, me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
No, not really.
That's the spirit. Destroy them with indifference. If we refuse to patronize their establishments and glorify their wicked
This is so
exploits, they'll soon be
stupid.
exposed for the pathetic
Like,
wretches
why?
they are. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's
I'll go.
Harry Callahan.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Callahan. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
He just realized this.
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet. I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
He's in the police station. You know that thing over there? Right. So, right mouse. Okay. Oh wait, wrong button. Okay. So it's not making it, he's not running for whatever reason. Here's the cop car, here's the station.
Who are you and what do you want?
Can I talk to, Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
Shit. Look through the windows.
Doc.
Marty,
There you are.
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right. But what?
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Oh,
Jeez,
so time
we were
loop.
back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute,
Alright,
Doc.
Doc's
You
old.
want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
This sounds so...
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
where can I find you?
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Good to know.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
Or at
Not
least
worried.
try to.
Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Alright. Well, I was looking, settings. I'm gonna put subtitles on. There's no option for fixing control. Lovely. Alright, here's the soup kitchen. So now we're gonna be calling to try to find where Doc Brown is.
McFly? Biff? Kid? Grandpa?
Oh,
That's
good.
Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you?
No, that'd be bad.
Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 plus 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm
Well.
gone.
This is definitely going to be interesting. Telephone! I love how Marty just immediately figures out how to use phone numbers.
Brown residence.
Hi. Do you know where I can find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
I also love how he's just Marty uses basically for his fake names, he just uses oh, there you go, right shift also will work. Okay, where Marty will use like pop culture references like Clint Eastwood, or in this I could have gone with Michael Corleone if I wanted to for an option. What? Einstein? And then Doc does like what are you doing, Doc? Does like scientist.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Alright. Well, he's doing good. Cool. Alright. Onwards to the courthouse, which is also the clock tower.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Papa, I mean, Judge Brown says so.
His
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
This is just amusing.
Naturally, h2 of A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right? No, no. What am I missing?
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer or soda? What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone
Oh my God.
connected to the...
Amazing.
So bad.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father?
Oh, wait.
Pop is the most learned, just,
I just hit that
judge
button.
Hill Valley has ever
Whoops, wrong
seen.
one.
The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together. And we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Wait, is that even possible? Oh, let's start over. Force equals mass times acceleration, of course. That's new.
Okay. Hints help me. What are we trying to do? Something common. There was Marty, but there's somebody who can make sense of them. Try. Oh, record them. Use item.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Oh.
Alright, let's go back to Doc. Alright.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
That makes no sense.
So,
It'll be fine.
Alright. back to find Emmett. Okay, gotta keep people in track because he's Doc and this guy's Emmett. Okay, go back and... He's over here somewhere. I think.
Or do we take H's step at permitting a line operator? Fuck, thank you.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see
He's
I'm busy?
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah!
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket-powered drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
Can't be done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
I wonder how long these episodes are, because... Okay. Okay. Okay, that's Edna. So, hold on. So, I've got to subpoena Arthur. And, yeah, I was about to say Edna's probably the nearest person to me.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail.
I love how it says I'm Corleone when that's not the name I chose.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
Let's see.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Oh, of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums.
Thank
I'm one of the
you.
founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I got a book.
Alright.
Oh? Where?
So I have to try to get downstairs. Okay, well, so I actually have to volunteer to help her.
Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone.
Right.
Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Happy birthday. That, let's see, I know where it was.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
You can meet in the park.
No, that's no good. Too many of the members sleep in the park.
I know a
Ooh,
place
let's try
where
the
Stay
Brown
Sober Society can
residence
meet.
because he's a judge.
Oh, where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll give our people some time to set up.
Okay.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the
I
good
probably
cause.
just made a big
Healthy
mistake.
bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
I can help.
I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
I got a book.
Okay, now I'm a little confused. Takes you to the soup kitchen. So we know... So we know where things get delivered from. It's... Ah, there's a barrel.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup? Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
Ah, I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Alright, we're gonna pause this for a second. Cause we are going to do another few figures. Let's see. So let me move this over and we'll switch to that one. we go. Alright. So I actually do have a few Funkos that start with a Y, but I'll just grab the one that's easiest. Alright. So, a few things is this one is Yami Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! I also have regular Yugi. I have Yami Yugi and regular Yugi. But Yami Yugi, also known as the Pharaoh Tem. But I do have the Pharaoh Tem figure. This one is officially titled Yami Yugi. So he starts with the letter Y. Let's add him to the board. Oops. I dropped the cap. Oh no. I need to stop dropping shit. So, Yami Yugi. Alright. But yes, thank you, McFlywell, for the birthday wish there. Alright. So, back to the wheel. You might actually be able to see where he is. He's over here. It's Blue! Blue from Blue's Clues. This is actually the second of the two. I have actually got two Blues. I've got this one, and then I've got one that's still in the box. The one that is still in the box, he's actually signed. He is signed by Steve Burns, who, if anyone grew up watching Blue's Clues, Steve Burns is the guy who was the original host of the show. And we actually got him at Comic-Con. We got him at Emerald City Comic-Con. And he was the first... Emerald City Comic-Con was the first convention he'd ever done. And, let's just say they very vastly underestimated just how popular of a person to see he would be. Alright. So we now have Blue. Alright, and we'll do one more. One more spin. One more spin on the wheel. Fixed. I fixed it. I meant to switch to the screen. Thank you, Chris. I meant to switch to the screen. I'm doing a little game with my Funkos. I'm going through A to Z to determine if I have a Funko for every letter of the alphabet. I'm currently on F of random letters. Yeah. No. That's because I meant to switch screens. That's probably what happened. Anyway, I think technically he counts because he's one of the flocked figures. This is probably the closest to F I have, because I don't actually think I really have any figures that start with the letter F, because I have way more figures around here than I should. So we'll just say Flock Buckbeak probably fits. Unless there is an actual, hold on. F. Cause I have way too many. Way too many. Anyway. I probably am, but yeah, no, I'm gonna say Flock Buckbeak, at least for the purpose of this, probably at least counts mildly. So we're gonna just put him in F. Because technically the title's flocked, I think. It's how the figure is. Hold on. Weak! Don't fall. Stay. You know, it would be easier if I had a Freddy Funko figure. It's not technically. I need the Fox figure. That's who I need. I need Fox. His title technically isn't, so I think I actually am just missing F in general. Unless I can find one, because unless there's one in my Funkoverse set, because I've got a really massive set of Funkoverse. Hold on. Characters, because I've got a very large list. Because I've got, hold on, let's see. Who all do I have? Because yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look. Anyway, we'll just say I probably don't have them. So we'll just spin the wheel and then I'll change the name again. Well, this is the Funko I'm more excited about. Wait, F! I have a Foxy figure! Aha! I forgot I had him. I do not know where he's hiding. The only reason I remembered is because I have the tie-dyed Chica from the same set. Okay. Because I remember I got the tie-dye Funko of Foxy, which is just labeled as Foxy, for my birthday when that movie came out. Anyway, now on to T, which is my favorite letter. Now we got the new toy. We got the new one. The Fat Dragon. For anyone watching who doesn't know who this is Thumbershad. He's a fat dragon. Anyone who has probably watched the Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves movie probably knows who this is, because he was the best part of the movie. By like a mile. He was the best part of the movie. Seriously, they could have just done one movie based in the Underdark with Thumbershad as the big villain and it would have been fantastic. But yeah, best fight sequence in the entire movie involved the fat dragon. Now, I got this for my birthday this year. My parents gave it to me, and they did not expect me to love this as much as I do. But look at the little face! But yeah, this is the fat dragon, and for those of you who are not Dungeons & Dragons inclined, he is an actual character in Dungeons & Dragons. Like, if you are playing in the Forgotten Realms setting, which is where Honor Among Thieves takes place, and where like Baldur's Gate takes place, then you could potentially come across Thundershot. And I'm thinking he's gonna go up there on the Hulk shelf somewhere. I just have to figure out where he's gonna fit. Because when I got this, I'm like, and now we come to the new problem of where is he gonna fit? Oh, hi, Rogie. Here, Thundershot, you can just hang out back here. Stay. Stop looking at him since you got him. I sent a picture of the fat dragon to my coworkers, and they're like, "You got the fat dragon," and I'm like, "Where am I gonna put him?" I love my fat dragon, Chris. It's great. All right, let me make sure I spell his name right. I made a joke to my sister that what I'll do is I'll take, because I'm also running a D&D party. I'm like, watch, I'll take a box, and I'll take him out of the box and toss him on the field and go like, "This is your enemy, guys. Fight him." All right, we'll do one more left. Alright. That letter is a lot easier. I've got several figures that fit under this. Multiple of them are for the same character. Because one of my favorite X-Men characters is Gambit. So I've got like 3 or 4 different varieties of Gambit. And then I've got other figures like the gelatinous cube. I've got the gelatinous cube. I've got Grimlock from Transformers, like the OG Grimlock, not what they tried to do in the movies, because the movies made him look crap. Rogue, what are you doing? But however, I will pick my favorite Gambit, this one. I actually read the comics this version of him is from. I was surprised that they actually, because this was the only Funko that they did from this specific comic. This was from a newer edition of X Factor, but it was before Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch were no longer Magneto's kids, because it wasn't too long after mutants lost their powers and stuff like that. And the reason why I love this one is, look, he's got the little cat! For people who don't know, Gambit has 3 cats. They are named Lucifer, Figaro, and Oliver. This one I think is Lucifer. I think Lucifer's wait, no. Hold on. No, he's not Oliver. I think that's Figaro, actually. Because I remember when I found out which cat was which, I was like, they're wrong names to match the colors. Oliver should have been the red one. Anyway. Gambit. Cool. There's a current standing. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 down, 19 left. We'll continue on with episode 1 of the Back to the Future game, because why the hell not? So let's switch that. Let's see, that one, and plop that back up. There we go. Turn the game. We'll play this a little bit longer. Okay, so I'm in here. We should probably move the Funkos out of the way. Except Gambit. Gambit can stay. Alright. There we go. Cool. So, hold on. Hints. Stronger than soup? Yeah. Be moved. Kitchen door. There's a kitchen door. That's counter flap. It's cue ball. Uh-oh. That seems bad. Okay, that's how it works. Alright.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Are you gonna have me ask Emmett? Yeah, it's gonna make me talk to Doc. Oh, Emmett.
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Okay, now he's doing that. Oh, you're gonna make me do this again. Whoops.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open.
Okay, this just looks awkward.
Lazy hands make a man poor, but diligent hands bring wealth. Maybe that's my problem. Lazy hands.
Okay, let's look around. Bowl of crummy soup.
Excuse me.
Oops.
Yeah?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried... giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean, like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Ah, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Okay, now I got him over there. Anything more over here, Doc? Or Emmett? Or can I sneak through to the counter flap?
Eureka!
Okay, that means Doc's done. Doc came up with something. The door is partway open.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Okay, hold on. Okay, now what? So cause it to be moved. Baker Jack. Okay, get him to move the rack again. This makes no sense.
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried
Not chili powder. Salt.
salt?
Salt? What do you think? It's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days.
So he moved the spice rack. Okay, now what do I do when he got the spice rack moved? So I've got to trigger the...
Pretty neat, Doc.
Okay, so I've got to trigger...
Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
How do I trigger the thing? I've got to hit it... Nope. God damn it. Missed my shot again. So, hold on. Once it's moved, he's got to... So, he's... Oh, wait. I can hit the pipe from this side.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Okay, I can hit the pipe from this side.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Is that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Okay, so now... Okay. Now Emmett's following me around. So now I've got to go find Edna. Where'd she go?
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown Estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but
But what?
it's still impossible.
Think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait!
We're getting Doc into trouble.
You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
Aww, that's cute.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Now all we gotta do is serve that subpoena, and we're off to build your rocket drill.
And get my patent.
Yeah, your patent.
Okay, so I have to figure out where Arthur is. Good God, this is so not helpful. I have to talk to Kid Tannen. Oh, good God. This is gonna end horribly.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here.
Ooh.
How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
I'm just in here shining.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Never mind. About Arthur McFly.
Yeah?
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Okay.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Never mind. How come you won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that cellar, and it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
Edna Strickland thinks your soup kitchen might not be on the up and up.
That dame gets on my nerves. Got a great pair of gams, though.
Okay, I'm gonna...
How's that? Shiny enough?
Yeah, that'll do. Stay nearby, though. I scuff easy. Wait a minute. Didn't I see you at the jailhouse, John, with that Carl Sagan rat? I hope you weren't planning on trying to spring him, because I got other plans.
Good to know. Okay, hold on. Tannins always fall for the look over there gag.
Keep an eye on Trixie. That broad's going all squirrely on me.
You got it, kid.
Well, you're gonna stand there like an okie, or you gonna shine my shoes?
I'll shine your shoes. Okay, so fall for the look over here again. Okay, about that hat.
One more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut ball.
Okay, so I have to do the look over there gag. How am I supposed to do that?
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, break time's over. Back to work.
Okay. Oh, wait, that's how I do it.
So
Okay.
one more
I'm gonna
thing
ask him
about
for the
that
peanuts
hat.
again.
You're testing my patience, boy.
I sure could go for some peanuts.
Lucky for you, I'm in a giving mood.
Oh my god. And...
Hey, kid. Yeah? What the hell is that? Hey!
What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook! Emmett!
That's great!
Emmett! Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen!
Oh my god, he did! That could...
Fix me up!
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out.
So we have Arthur's hat. What is Arthur's hat supposed to do? Oh. Doi. Einstein. Inventory, Arthur's hat, use item on Mr. Einstein there. I got this.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
The irony.
Huh, deja vu.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know.
Okay, now I have to figure out how to talk to him.
Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
We've got something for you.
It's a
A subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
Oh, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time.
Okay, there's gotta be something we can do.
Need any help?
Never mind.
We need to figure out what he... We'll need to go and get something from the town center. Okay, well, hold on. So I can't go that way. Okay, I've got to go to the town square. Okay, I need something from the town square. Oh, what's his face is gone. Okay, hints? Any more hints? Probably. That's Ooh, maybe I can use the hat. Try this again. Let's try this out. Do I know what I'm doing? Nope.
Now.
Items. Use items.
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
Okay, so this is still gonna tell me... Yeah, so, okay, there is something in the town center I need. Okay, so I do have to go back to the town center. Okay. So I can't just give him the hat. Come on, Einstein. Kid Tannen's back. What do I need? Am I supposed to try to talk to him? Yes, I'm pretty sure he's still mad at me.
Well, well, look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches.
Here we run again.
Come down from there, you...
Okay, I need... Ooh, 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 ooh.
Son of a bitch!
I would keep forgetting this tape recorder's a thing.
Right What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
Okay, now how do I get down?
Don't make me angry, Smucko! Get down here!
Einstein, help!
Lay off! Get away from me,
out.
you crazy mutt!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey,
Yeah, Einstein for the
where'd
win.
he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
Einstein for the win. We love the dog. Alright, let's go, you two. Oh wait, it's past the police station, that's what it is. Let's go. Okay, let's ring the bell.
What now?
inventory.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Ah, where's Kid?
Hey! Arthur.
Okay, that's not gonna work.
Maybe I should have led with the subpoena.
Yeah, I know, that's not a useful hint. Let's try this again.
What now?
Alright. So, inventory. Do this again.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Ah, where's Kid?
Inventory. Subpoena. Arthur.
Arthur McFly,
Yeah?
got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But Kid'll kill me. Stupid, stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Hopefully we didn't just make it so Marty doesn't exist. That would suck.
Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Of course.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Time waits for no one. Alright, Doc, let's try to see.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the...
Oh! That's the thing we saw in the thing! That was at the beginning of the game.
Barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
No, hot. Extremely hot. The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father. So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the... What? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Coming, father!
Uh-oh.
Father!
Don't you father me, child.
Okay. Finish the process, hold on. So, pay attention to Emmett's words as he argues with his father, and his instructions must be followed in the order they're given. So, start with the generator. Okay.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
You don't know.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, father?
Feed the bacteria. Here they're arguing in the background.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Someday you are going to
That's it. I'm just making sure. Turn the crank again. Okay.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oops.
You are going to find out.
There is a flame inside me.
Stoke the fire.
Well, by your legalistic gobbledygook, father.
You have children, and you will look.
Okay.
Oh, I don't.
Next instruction, please.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Release pressure.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
Stoke the fire.
Someday you have children, and
Maybe I could just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
And turn the crank. Okay. I got this.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
I don't know who invented fire, but it wasn't a lawyer.
Halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not
More
everyone wants to be a
electricity.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man. Emmett, you got...
This isn't food for thought, Pop.
Got to make sure I'm paying attention to Emmett's words,
Child, you don't know anything about pressure.
not his.
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start.
Are you trying to spin this argument around to my failings? Listen,
You really want to vent our dirty laundry in
Vent.
public like this?
why do you keep bellowing like that? Calm down.
Law may be your burning passion,
Good
brother, but
God,
it
this is a
not
lot more
mine.
complicated than I would have thought it would have been.
Almost there.
Emmett!
Coming, Father! Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Maybe I could just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
It's starting to repeat
No
some of the
idea
words.
what kind of pressure I'm under.
Wait till she finds.
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
Okay, we're getting there.
Should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
We're going so much
If it
faster.
weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. I'm not just another one of your staff
Bladder?
who spins around you like a top.
Hint, please. Okay, turn the valve.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
There we go.
Law? What use is a microorganism? for
Understand
law?
that one. Oh, did I screw up?
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
I thought I was doing good.
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
I thought I was doing good.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Wait till she finds.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Stop being such a crank. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. You know, you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. My Galileo's rotations. Do you ever
Oh my
listen
God.
to yourself? Why are you always bellowing at me? How
Is
many
this-
times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
Is that this?
You are going to learn.
I hit the button. This gets very complicated.
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father.
Okay,
Why
sure.
won't you release me from
Release.
your unattainable
Okay.
expectations?
So bladder would be the
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
whatchamacallit.
Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
Turn to talk or a monologue.
Eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on.
Okay, that was a good one.
By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself? How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing
Good thing.
criticisms? Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Can't you see this is eating me up inside? You know who invented fire pop? I don't know either, but you can be
damn
damn
sure
it
wasn't a lawyer.
Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
You are going to learn, boy.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... No! Oh, what?
This is literally everything we saw at the beginning of the game.
Eureka!
Cool.
Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill, and you and I can...
I can take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
I'll say... a month.
Oh, in about, I'd say...
Oh.
I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
Oh, this is sad.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can
This
get
is
you to trust me.
sad. Why are we
See,
breaking his
Someone in
heart?
big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
This is sad. Why are we hurting Emmett?
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
Aw, okay, he's doing better now. He is going to be a good inventor, and we know it.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Wow.
Mr. Corleone! You're too late!
Too late? The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
This is where it happened.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him.
Uh-oh.
How am I gonna rescue him now?
Oh, are we gonna steal the bike? We're gonna steal the bike, aren't we? Yeah.
At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
This is gonna be so stupid. Did we just rocket power a bike?
Alright, I'm coming, Doc.
we just go back to the DeLorean? Or are we gonna pass the DeLorean?
You're still in danger, Doc. I'm trying to get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk
Later. Okay, hold on.
They're locked.
I know.
Jesus Christ. Dashboard, the keys are out of your reach. What can you use? What's the radio antenna? There's a radio antenna where? I don't have a radio antenna. Okay. That's not helpful. Wrong button. Go left. Okay. Okay, go right. Let's go right instead.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Be careful, Marty.
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here.
The antenna.
What's he doing here? Oh, good. The window's shut.
Okay, so I've got to get... There's a... Where's the tire iron? Where would I find a damn tire iron? There's... I don't have a tire iron. All I have is an antenna.
Nah.
Can't go on the roof. I'm back at the doors.
It won't budge.
Where's the tire iron? I know that's how you would remove one, but where is it? Oh, wait. There's a toolbox. I didn't even realize there was a toolbox. Go back. What's up, Doc? Don't mind me. Alright, I didn't even notice that toolbox there. Well, now I've got a hubcap. Okay. Be careful. Well, yeah, because obviously Tannen's here. Unless I can use the hubcat to distract him. Yeah. Alright, that is a... Alright, Doc.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me. Hey, driver. You're driving too fast. Watch how you take those curves. What are you trying to do? Kill me? I object to your tone of voice. I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me.
You! Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources.
Okay, that was funny. Oops. Accidentally clicked off screen. Whoops. Give me a second. Alright, back to this. Go back. And now I have keys, and now we can open the door.
Stand back, Doc.
Marty! Oh!
Okay, now what? Oh, yeah. Here's the thing, I forget things from the movie, because I have not seen the movie, so knowing that things like this would not...
Ow! Son of a bitch! How you doing, Doc?
Hey, get in there!
Oh, keys. Do I not still have the keys? Or do I use Kid's gun on the shackles?
Oh! This is a rescue!
That's the idea.
Ah!
The throttle!
Why? Oh!
Hit the throttle! Of course! Whee! Oh. Well, it's not too Back to the Future if Biff doesn't end up in...
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
Uh-oh. Well, that was certainly interesting. That was certainly an interesting endeavor now, wasn't it? In the next episode, we get a...
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Potter.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
So we've got to basically get Tannen. Alright. So probably gonna stop playing that game. But that was fun! That was definitely an endeavor. Definitely something. But yeah, no, so they end up with, obviously, the later games, they had it so that the episodes all were linked together. This was one of their earlier Telltale games, so everything wasn't all lumped together, there as it was 2010. This was 15 years ago. I was 13 when this came out. Alrighty. Well, that was fun. We're gonna, hold on, let me actually close this game properly real quick. Yep. There we go. Alrighty. So we're gonna spin another game. And we'll not game another letter for our board, and we'll see. Alright, so we got the letter A for Funkos. I've actually got a few of them. You can at least see one or two of them maybe on the shelf right now. Because little pink blob back there is Amy Rose from the Sonic games. I've got Asuna from Sword Art Online, and then I've got Azula. So, you know what? Considering I share a name with her, I'm gonna say A is gonna be Amy Rose from the Sonic. She's got her little hammer and everything. So we'll have her be the letter A. All right. I actually also have my Funko that I made of me. This little one. All right. Next letter. Alright. Oh wait, I do have one. That actually might be one of the upper ones I can actually reach. Can I reach him? Yes, I can. I have the Weird Al Funko Pop that they made. Goal in life would be to have him sign it at some point, but I'm just happy I have it. It's in the outfit from, the Fat music video. But yeah. So that's gonna be W is gonna be Weird Al. Okay. Hello? Yes, I got it, so it works. Okay. Next letter. M. Who do I have? Because I've got a lot. Oh, wait. Doy. Let me hit the button to switch real quick. So we got the bigger. So, there's two that immediately pop into view. Actually, three. So, I've got, this is Mary Marvel from, from Shazam. He used to be Captain Marvel. He will always still be known as Captain Marvel to me in DC's comics. We've got Miss Marvel. This is what Carol, the now Captain Marvel used to be. She used to be Miss Marvel when she lost all her powers to Rogue. And then I've got Meliodas from the Seven Deadly Sins. So, you know what? I don't typically pick a whole lot of anime characters, so I have way more superhero ones than anime, so we'll go with Meliodas. I probably spelled that wrong. I think it's spelled with no. Alrighty. Next one. We're doing pretty good, Z-Day, right now. We're doing actually pretty dang good. S. Okay, wait. I've got a few. So I've got She-Hulk in here. There's like two different ones. There's the She-Hulk Law and then the one from the movie. And then I've also got a Storm figure out there. I think for this one I'm gonna go with Storm because there's already gonna probably be like 2 or 3 different Hulk figures on here, so we'll go with Storm. Alrighty. Bum, 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 bum. Let me look at this wall. No. Fire him towards I don't think I have one for that. I think I found a letter I don't have. This one I think we actually is truthfully without one because the Electro Bell, Princess Leia, Sailor Moon. Iron Man. Oh, wait, doy. I literally just said it out loud. I'm not gonna grab him, even though he's right next to where the Hulk Funko was, but I've got an Iron Man with the Infinity Gauntlet up at the top. So, Iron Man. Cool. $14 options list. I was thinking about this earlier. I saw one that I had. Who was it? Because I had been thinking about it. 11 Marion, no. Constance. Agatha. Many different Hulks. Hugo, Bell, Leia, Ford. I have so many different Thors. Mini Puffed. I swear I thought about this earlier. Because it did cross my mind. I don't know what Funkos actually start with the letter U. So that's for the brands. Let's see. Minions. Like, I don't know if there is any. Good God, some of these fun. Oh, I think there's an Ursula one somewhere. There probably is an Ursula. Yeah, I don't think I have one for that one. Well, that's the actual first letter. Unless I can come up with one later. I don't think I have one with the letter U. Let's see. America. That's another Gambit. Jordy's down there. Flip-flop. Ooh, Toad. Splash Mountain 3-pack. Electra, Sailor Moon, Dark Fate, Pikachu, Toph, Crowley, Horn King, Dumbledore, Phoenix. Yeah, because I do not have like an Ursula or anything like that. Okay. Well, I don't have the letter U. Unless, as mentioned, I come up with one later. J. Why do I have so many? No. I've got a Jasmine hiding in the back. I've got a Princess Jasmine one, but she's labeled as just Jasmine, so it counts. It counts. I'm not going to pull that one out because she's all the way in the back. Alright, we'll do a few more letters and then we'll switch what we're doing. Oh. Oh boy. I don't think I know either. Various different Hulk figures. Love, Captain Frost, Captain Marvel. I'm dropping the cap. Whoopsie. Come back here. I need you. Alright, I think that's the other one I don't have. I might not have. Why do I have so many figures? Okay, we're gonna skip that one because I'm missing it again. Alright, I'm missing O and U. D. Okay, I was just thinking of someone. Who was it? Oh, I got Dr. Fate. Up there in the corner. DC's Dr. Fate. Cool. Alright. Let's spin the wheel a few more times. Like, 2 or 3 more times. Ah, Q. I have one figure that fits for this one. This one I can actually reach. I have one figure that fits. And it's this little guy all the way over here. Which figure is knocked over? Can't tell. No. Anyway. Meets my one figure that starts with the letter Q. It's Qui-Gon Jinn from Star Wars with his little translucent lightsaber there. Qui-Gon. Alright. We'll spin the wheel like 3 more times. Because the goal is to try to finish this by the end of the night, to at least get through the entire alphabet. Okay. This was another letter I was thinking about. Torch, it was not earned, dark magician, arrow. K. No, way to be, no, Grimlock's down there. Huh. Well, I think we found another letter I don't have. We're just finding all the letters I don't have. Oh, wait, no, I do have one. Wait, I just saw her. I have a Killer Frost hiding in the back. Killer Frost. There we go. And we'll spin the wheel one more time. Hold on, let me fix this. B. Okay, C. Oh. I've got actual Captain Marvel. I've also got Constance Hatchaway. Both varieties of her from the Haunted Mansion ride. So we'll go Constance. Should I spin one more time? I'll spin one more time. I keep forgetting to switch back to the wheel. One more wheel spin. One more wheel spin. R. Oh, wait. I've got a Star Wars Rey figure back there. And her name is definitely... Okay. Alrighty. So, with that out of the way, here is our updated thing. Oh, I need to put a dash next to you. And what was the other one? I was missing one other one. Oh. And you stop dropping the damn cap. So anyway, here's our updated list of the Funkos. I don't know how well you can see that. There we go. There you go. I put a dash next to the ones I don't have. If I end up figuring out later that I do have a Funko, I will be sure to let you guys know. Alright. So, what game should I play for a little while longer? I think some people wanted to play games a little later. So, we could start with episode 2, but I'd have to download it real quick. Could play Bomber Cyberpunk, Crusader Kings, Detroit Become Human. Could play Dragon's Lair. I could pull out Little Nightmares. Asthma, Ravenous Devils. Should we play a horror game? Well, here's the thing. I'd pull... Well, hold on. Let me see if I can get this plugged in. Hold on. Let's see. There you are. Plug this in. There we go. It worked. Alright. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look up something. Okay. Can't really... you know what? Let's play this Nancy Drew game that I have. Because why not? So let's see. Well, the question is, will it work? Come on, game. It is. No. Capture any full screen. Close. Come on, work. Dare to play. Well, that's creepy. Oh, hey, look, it's giant now. Okay, transform. Edit. We're gonna make that like 1138. No, it needs to be bigger. I can make that a little bit smaller. Yeah, don't mind me just fixing this. And 668. About the right size. Need to be a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. There you go. Let me change what game it is on stream. Edit stream info. Nancy Drew. This is something Salem. Which is like, which is it? Midnight in Salem. Midnight in Salem. There we go. Alrighty. We're gonna go with amateur because I've never played this before in my life.
Dear Ned, Austria has been wonderful so far. Dad called.
This is just me picking random games that I have.
Here, the Book of Apologies, which dates back to the 17th century witch trials in Salem. I'll be going to Mosam Castle to retrieve it before I head back to the States. It's said to be haunted, so I'm expecting some good scares and mysteries. Ever yours, Nancy.
This one's titled Midnight in Salem. It's one of the many Nancy Drew games. So is this game just gonna be a... At least this area gonna be...
Feels like ages since I was on my last adventure. adventure. So, are you coming in?
That's all right, Miss Drew. I'd prefer to stay out here.
Why? It's so warm and inviting in here.
Yes, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. All of Judge Sewell's effects are there, just as your father requested. Although, I will tell you, as I told him, the desk is locked, and I don't have the key. But I will gladly stay and answer any questions you have. From the other side of this door. I recommend opening the window for some light. There's no electricity here. Well, in that room at least.
Alright. It's a point and click.
Much better.
Oh, this is cute.
What a wonderful view.
Okay, let's... Okay.
Is this Judge Sewell's desk?
That's the desk.
Yes. That desk is where he spent most of his time working when he wasn't in court. Custom made. If the Book of Apologies does exist, he would have written it at that desk.
And what's inside this alleged book?
Your father didn't tell you? It was a ledger containing all the names of the accused
I can
witches
skip.
from the Salem witch
Sorry.
trials. Judge Sewell had doubts about his convictions, and he wrote the book as a means to make amends.
Allegedly.
Yes.
I found a letter. It's addressed to
Abigail.
Thorne Woodley.
What does it say?
I do regret to write to you in this state. I have been racked with guilt as my fervency of spirit was too great to determine a conviction just. He asks for her forgiveness.
Abigail.
For God's.
I've been racked with guilt as my first was too great to determine and convict and just. Relentlessly have I cried for this mercy, longing for is light to bathe my conscience clean. Over recent years I have been sent punishments only attributable godly wrath. 2 of our daughters have perished, my wife's mother as well, and our latest child did not draw breath when born. I must repent, lest my children forever be held in anger and condemned by our Father. To right the wrongs made in zealous blindness, I am writing a book called the Book of Apologies. The word of this mercy, I am traveling the world. Note down all the names of those wrongly accused of witchcraft. Let this be my final legacy. Aww. My guilt allows me not to ask for your forgiveness, though know that my soul remains forever tortured by the knowledge of what I have done.
What does this mean?
Okay, let's check out other stuff.
Some of this stuff looks very old, but it doesn't look like it's very useful. Some of this stuff looks very old, but it doesn't look like it's very useful.
Okay, there's gotta be something.
Oh, great. You know, that room used to be a prison cell. Mosam Castle was the site of the most famous and violent witch trials in Austrian history. The Salzburg witch trials predate the Salem witch trials by 17 years, actually.
Yep.
After the incidents in Salem, Judge Sewell willed his personal effects to be preserved by whichever museum would have them. And since we are the premier historical reference on witch trials, it ended up here.
So, you've seen his Book of Apologies.
The book written by Judge Sewell? Oh, no. I've never actually been in that room.
You mind if I ask why?
Why would
Is there something scarier in here than creaky floors?
Well, let's just say that ghosts exist in this
Ooh,
castle.
ghosts.
And if they do exist,
They definitely
haunt that room.
Ghost? Can't say I've ever seen one, but they are non-corporeal by definition.
Okay, there's gotta be something.
There really isn't much here.
Yes, Judge Sewell was a Puritan. They believed they should only have purposeful or utilitarian possessions.
Okay.
Very little value outside their stated use.
Okay, let's go back here. Because this is the desk. Okay, back up. Okay, so this says... So it's locked.
Locked.
Okay. That's the book. No. Hold on. Let's see. Settings. Let's see if there's anything helpful. Okay. Oh wait. Open phone. Find the book of apologies. Okay, I've got a picture now. What do I do with it? Can't use. Okay, so there's got to be something that's got that shape in here. Question is,
Dr. Hurst?
Yes, yes, I'm here.
How long have you...
Oh, Carson and I are not
Okay.
that close. He reached out to me because I'm the historian keeping track of all the relics here. And, as he guessed, we should have...
Lucky I was already here on vacation.
okay, they're talking about the book of
Though I have to
apologies.
admit, this... Do you... From time to time. I'll get back to...
Take all...
Okay.
Some of this stuff looks very old. An old chest. But it won't open. But that's not really important right now.
I gotta figure out how to open the desk, but there's nothing to open the desk with.
Hard to tell how far up we are.
Come on, there's gotta be something I'm missing.
Malleus Maleficarum. Wow.
Yes, indeed. A how-to
Guide
guide
for
for
hammering.
hammering out witchcraft.
Oh,
It's
geez,
written
that's
in
scary.
1487.
That's not great. Alright, so this... As follows in... Remind the not... tall members, but they're... So, let's see. Let's see. Well, that's freaky. Okay, there's gotta be something I'm missing. Because... Oh, this one can be interacted with. Aha! Let's see, equip.
Doesn't fit.
Oh, this is key to something else. What is this key to? Oh, wait, the chest. Doi. Hold on. Go that way. Okay, no.
An old chest. But
One,
it won't open.
but that's not very important. Then what is this key for? Hold on. Is it back over here? This is a lot harder than it should be. Hold on, back up. Equip. Okay, gotta rotate. That. Ah, there we go.
what a
What?
clever desk.
Why is there a puzzle? I've got to get this over here. Why is this a thing? Who puts a puzzle in a desk?
Easy.
Well, that's probably what I'm looking
I
for.
found it. It's here.
What? amazing.
It's locked behind some sort of cage, though. The lock says A.W. Any ideas?
Abigail Williams.
W? No. But I have.
Where is that? Hey, wait for me. The Book of Apologies. It's locked.
Alright, guess we're going out. This doesn't make any sense.
Nancy! This way!
Where is that? Dr. Hurst?
Okay, someone's calling me.
Nancy Drew, it's Deirdre Shannon.
Deirdre? Can
This
I
is making it.
I'm in the middle of.
Listen, I know we haven't exactly been besties in the past, but I'm in the middle of something big, and
Deirdre?
Wait, don't hang up on me!
Elizabeth? Elizabeth! Hey! What are you doing? What? The book! They took the book!
This is so stupid. I can see why some of these did better than others.
Stop running!
Nancy, should you really be doing this? Keep going.
Gotta move slowly. Come on. No! Gotta figure out which way they went. Must be a clue here.
AW key.
A-W. Same as the desk.
Yeah, no shit.
A ticket to Boston. This canister looks to have been used as a homemade smoke bomb. This canister looks to have been used as a homemade smoke bomb.
Good God.
Yeah.
You know where I am right now? Salem.
Salem? As
Obvi. Come on, Drew. My cousin has... Well, she's gotten into some trouble here, and I thought I could help her out. But it turns out this situation is much more complicated than I anticipated. So now, I'm calling you to ask for some... guidance.
You want my help?
Ugh, yes. Don't make this more painful.
Don't make this more
I
painful.
could use your professional opinion.
This is so stupid.
Well,
This is a random game that I just had.
I'm on is connected to Boston, which is just nearby Salem. And I was never a big believer in coincidences.
Oh. Are you sure?
I'd love to.
Seriously?
I thought I had reached a dead end, but it looks like I have to go to Massachusetts anyway. In any case, a fresh perspective would do me good.
Ugh, you're already annoying me, and you're not even here yet.
You're welcome. I think it might even be fun.
Oh, this is so the worst idea I've ever had. I'll pick you up from the airport.
Well, there's the tutorial level. So now I just need to remember, click on everything.
I appreciate you coming here, Drew.
I'm just glad you didn't change your mind and leave me at the airport.
Might have crossed my mind. Keep the excessive cheeriness under control, and we'll be fine.
No promises.
Where were you, by the way?
Austria.
Did I interrupt a vacation with Ned?
Didn't you bring me here to help with a case?
Yes, I did. And that's it.
So we're back into Salem.
A fire? Was anyone hurt?
Happened in the middle of the night. No one was there, thankfully. The house wasn't completely destroyed, but the person who lived there had to move out. Just so we're clear, this is my case. I know you're a detective and everything.
Yeah, I guess she's
but
Nancy
this is
Drew.
personal. It's family. Well, extended, and from my father's side. But whatever, that's not the point. It's personal. You take my lead, okay?
Of course.
But
Well, I have done this a couple of times, Deirdre. And in my experience, we can cover twice as much ground if we work side by side.
you know, respect your experience and whatever, but family trumps experience. It's sensitive, and I don't want you messing it up by being too...
Too what?
Too you. You're a question machine. This requires gentle handling. Delicate.
And that's been your approach.
Well, like I say, I need help.
So, can I ask some questions?
Like anyone could stop you.
Why don't we start with your extended family?
They're cousins. The Perrys. P-A-R-R-Y.
Oh, like in fencing.
Yes. Tegan is the older one. May is younger. They had a difficult childhood, okay? And now May is suspected of committing arson on the most important historic mansion in Salem. And I know it's not true. I know it.
What can you tell me about May?
She has a reputation as a troublemaker. Seems like a loner to me. Maybe a bit odd at times. Sometimes she can even sense things before they happen.
Odd how?
I don't know. Troubled teen stuff, difficult time as a kid. Oddest thing is, she won't give an alibi.
That would be seen as suspicious.
That's the problem. Everyone is so suspicious
This
of
is
her.
this is like so
Prejudice,
cheesy and
yes.
corny.
Because of...
I thought the Back to the Future game was
Well,
corny.
you'll see.
No, this is
Sounds
corny.
like we should talk to her soon.
Where do you think we're going?
What does Tegan think about this?
She's worried about May,
Obviously.
Tegan isn't like May. She's upstanding. She works at the Salem Museum and doesn't know a thing about criminal cases, which is why she contacted me.
One more
question.
What is?
What can you tell me about this historic mansion?
It's called the Hathorn House, and it's old. Like really old. And now it's been set on fire.
Nothing else significant about it?
Well, yeah, a lot of things. But one that's kinda why you're here.
Which is why?
The Hathorn House is haunted.
Supposedly, anyway. Love how we just like don't see what Nancy looks like in these cutscenes.
What do you mean, haunted?
Exactly that. There's ghosts.
Deirdre.
I don't believe it either, Drew. But I can't explain it. Everyone seems to think they exist. With so many sightings, even if it isn't real ghosts, something is definitely going on. I thought that maybe you can disprove them.
This is so
would you
cheesy and
please get out
corny.
of my car and come inside?
You know what's funny? I actually used to love the Nancy Drew books. Like, they were some of my favorite. I like the mysteries.
If we're going to work side by side, you'd better learn to keep up with me.
Into the house and fade to black.
You must be Nancy. Thank you so much for coming. You know, you live in the same neighborhood for 20 years, and you'd expect your neighbors to be a little more understanding when your family is falsely accused of a horrific crime. Oh, I'm sorry. How are you, Deirdre?
I'm good, thanks.
Oh my god.
Tegan Perry.
The
Welcome
faces
to
are
my home.
so bad.
Well, our home. Although right now my parents are literally on safari in Namibia, so while their daughter is being convicted of a crime she didn't commit, I'm taking care of things around here. They'll be home soon. Hopefully. A very expensive courier is tracking them down in the bush. Top notch. I found him on the internet. Deirdre tells me you'll be assisting her in clearing my sister's name.
Assisting? Yeah.
She's innocent. I don't know why she won't help herself. She's got a difficult reputation. Well, you know, Deirdre, what people here can be like. She doesn't trust easily, not since... I'm sorry, are you hungry? There's clam chowder, homemade. A little taste of New England. I made
These faces are so bad. It's so hilarious.
Sorry, you're bunking with May. Make yourselves at home. Oh, I almost forgot. After you girls get comfortable, you two should swing by the museum. Might as well take in some history while you're here, right? Just don't get suckered into that witch's walking tour. Olivia Ravencroft is not a witch. She would have you believing all kinds of nonsense about the town being full of ghosts.
I thought you two used to be friends.
That was a long time ago. Look, I'm sorry, I gotta get going. Running late to an appointment.
Thanks, Tegan. I appreciate you letting us stay. Before you go, do you have time for a quick question?
Nancy!
Sorry, I know you're in a rush. It would really help.
Of course. I have time for one question, if it'll help.
What can you tell me about where the fire happened?
What have you heard about it? Look, I appreciate you want help, but I don't want you dragging all that up and upsetting May. You told me she would be able to reach her. That's not what Nancy is asking about.
I'm sorry if I wasn't clear. I just thought since the Hathorn House is important to the town, you must know about it. Through the museum.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The Hathorn House fire. Yes, John Hathorn was one of Salem's founders. His large house estate was the oldest surviving structure from 17th century Salem.
Oh, is that all?
That was 2 questions. I said 1. But yes, he was also the big-time judge that presided over the Salem witch trials.
Is there some other fire I need to know about?
No. May's accident was in a fire. I just don't want her getting upset with unnecessary questions about things long over.
I understand.
You can read all about Judge Hathorn when you come to the museum later. Gotta run.
Well, that was fun.
You jerk. Tegan said you've been in town for days, but you haven't come by.
I know. I had to check in with your case at the, Look, I didn't want to bother you. How you holding up?
I've been accused of worse.
No, you haven't.
Hey, at least I got you to get off your butt and finally visit me.
Oh, this is the girl I was telling you about. Nancy.
These faces are hilarious.
Nice to meet you.
Like, the graphics in this game are so funny.
She really doesn't want to talk. This could be difficult. Any advice?
Do better? I'll be in the kitchen.
Well then.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah?
I'll come back.
Oh my god, they have, like, actual pictures.
Rust be gone. Now that's handy. Never know when a bit of stubborn iron oxide will get in the way of investigating.
I now have Rust Be Gone. Cool. Anything fun?
Deirdre's convertible. Looks strikingly familiar.
Let's go upstairs.
I probably shouldn't be in May's room without an invitation.
So this is the guest room.
Huh? Huh?
Why are you just saying, huh? What's that?
Huh.
Tegan's.
What does this mean?
That's Tegan's photo and shows Coven. Well, that's interesting. Can I go straight? No. Go in here, investigate a little bit. Click on everything.
I'm done talking.
Okay, okay.
This cozy fireplace hasn't been used in a while.
Nothing else to click on in here.
Are you ready to leave yet?
What were you actually doing before you picked me up from the airport?
What do you mean?
You gave May a non-answer when she asked why it took you—
A non-answer? Yeah, because I went to the police station.
And
when they found out I was May's cousin, they
So they think she—
Everyone does.
Everyone thinks you do.
But I never went.
The ghost?
What? No. There was some weirdo that—
Well, whatever or whoever it
Hey,
is.
they're talking about the
They
stupid.
told me there's a Judge Danforth in town, and he's going over the particulars of the Hathorn House estate.
I know him. Not well, but enough to get—
All right.
Sure.
Who could gain something by burning down a—
Possibly. Means, motive, and opportunity.
And in your experience?
It's usually something much more personal. This tour—
Don't tell T—
It'll give us a good—
You mean I want to meet the real witch of Salem?
Yeah, I do. She might—
You don't have to investigate everything, Drew. Olivia steals Tegan's visitors, sounds like. You really want to do the dumb tour?
You don't have to come with me.
Side by side. Gotta be honest, it does sound more fun than the museum.
Alright, I got listen. Alright. Let's leave. Who's calling me? Ned?
Ned! Hi.
Nance, how have you been? Thanks for finally picking up.
Sorry. I've been on a flight.
Busy on another case, huh? You know, you should really enjoy yourself more, Nance. Life's too short to be working all the time.
This isn't work for me. It's fun. Besides, crime doesn't take a vacation. Speaking of which, how's yours?
Ned, come on.
Yeah, 1 second.
Sounds like you're having fun.
You know, standard fare. Nothing too crazy. I miss you, Nance.
I miss you,
Hey, give it back.
too.
Nancy, I'll call you later.
Call you later, Nancy.
Well, that was...
Lovely. Are we gonna move on? What is going on?
Visitors, by now you know the story of the witches of Salem. Those poor souls were caught in a time of fear and greed, and they paid the price. They may have died, but witchcraft lives on in Salem.
Oh, this should be interesting.
The world would have you believe witches were not.
This is just... I actually am laughing at this.
Old, ugly women who curse their neighbors and fly on broomsticks. The truth is, witches are real. They have always been real. They are alive and well. They are powerful, carrying the secrets of the world beyond the one we see.
This just sounds so
Ritual,
stupid.
mystery,
But it's
magic.
funny stupid.
Most exist now only in secret. And
It's
they
funny
may
stupid.
be standing among you even now. It is said that in Salem a coven of witches settled in recent years, set on revenge for the deaths of the Salem witches. Their ritual, one midnight on Halloween, unleashed the angry spirits of the past.
So cool.
How did you do that? Thank you. Now, if any of you are interested in the real history of the witches of Salem, I provide self-guided tours.
That's the
to some
same
of my
blue
favorite
stuff as
locations in
before.
town. And perhaps you too will see one of the restless dead.
Thief in Austria used the same kind of stage magic she's using.
Thief? There was a thief? What were you doing there?
Visiting a spooky old castle. You'd have liked it.
Do you regularly fly to Europe for investigations?
Sometimes. And if you want to learn about being a witch, come forward.
Oh, lovely. Alright. Okay, we're gonna go past the cemetery. Going to the museum. Let's go around the dang.
Hey, sorry about the mess. We're in the middle of installing a big showcase. So what have you seen in town so far?
We decided to do the Real Witches tour.
Oh, you talked to Olivia.
What's with her getup? Witch? Street magician, maybe?
Everyone has to make a living. Is she telling the story about a coven living here in the recent past?
Yeah. Why?
Just bad taste.
Olivia is quite the local character.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind if we do the tour. I want to see more of the town, and finding out a place's old superstitions is kind of a habit I've gotten into. I'm excited to look.
Of course.
Closed off. Looks like they're
Let's see. Oh, let's see what this says. The executed souls of the Salem witch trials. Okay. Yep, there's Proctor, Nurse, Sarah Good, Martha and Giles, Corey. Sister Buzz is not on this list. Oh my god. 90 found guilty that were executed by hanging. One was crushed to death. That was Giles Corey. That one I do know. 5 died in jail. Sounds lovely. Sounds lovely. Okay, I wish there was a faster way to move around. We're gonna save and we'll actually... I'm probably going to end the stream here after we finish getting through the last... So, that game was definitely something. That was definitely a game. I'm kind of curious, so I might play it in my off time and just tell you people how it turns out. But, without further ado, let's finish spinning the wheel. We got 6 letters left. And currently only 2 that I'm missing. L. Alright, who do I have back here? L. He's an M, J, E. Oh, wait. Doi. I'm a moron. Didn't mean to bump the mic. We got Mr. Laserbeak. From the original Transformers. This was from the 40th anniversary of the Transformers. I found it when I was scrolling around. Anyway. L. Laserbeak. Next. see who else we got in here. Ah. Now, the reason why I stitched... Okay, so, hold on, let me just show the wheel because I spun by it. So, letters V. So, there is a reason I have those very specific rules. I'm going off of what the Funko is actually called. And because of that, I have one that fits V that I wouldn't have otherwise if I didn't make that rule. Back there, I'm not pulling him off the shelf because he's in the mob of the Funkos that are the Hulk figures. I have way too many. I have the Victory Shawarma Hulk. So, well, technically Bruce Banner, but Victory Shawarma. So he's gonna fit in for V, because that is his official title. I just put Victory Shawarma BB because Bruce Banner. Alright. And yeah, I have way too many Hulk figures for my own damn good, and I know it. 4 more. Who's next? H. Well, here's the... Oh. Actually, there is one, because here's the thing, is technically most of the Hulk figures have an 8. Have the in front of Hulk. So it says the Hulk. Technically, I do have one other Hulk figure that would have fit under Victory Shawarma. I've got the Venomized Hulk back there. But, technically speaking, most of these do have the in front of it. Except for one that I can see back there. That is one of the movie moments. I don't know if you can see him. You can't really, my head's in the way. So he's like right here. That kind of wide case next to the Gladiator. So that is Hulk smashing Loki. Yeah, I told you this was going to end up with a bunch of Hulk figures if I wasn't careful. Yeah. I saw that one on sale and I'm like, I'm gonna get that one because I collect way too many Hulk figures. Alright. Wheel of Morality. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn. P! Alright. I've got a lot that can fit under this letter. Because one of my favorite characters in comics in general, aside from Gambit, is Jean Grey, specifically Phoenix. And so I've got the Pharaoh Atem figure up there. That's basically Yami-Yugi, but in his like full Pharaoh getup. But then I've got Phoenix here. I've got Dark Phoenix. There's a Poison Ivy. Actually, I think I have another one of those Dark Phoenix figures. I got Dark Phoenix figure up there that's technically a Funko, but it's not. If we want to get into more letter P's, I've got Professor X up there. I've got a Porg. I already did 2 Star Wars ones, so we'll do Phoenix. Yeah, I've got the, hold on, let me pull her out. Pull her over. So, I've got the comic setup for Phoenix. This one is from Enter, like when she first shows up. I also have a omnibus book of the Dark Phoenix saga signed by Chris Claremont, who is the one responsible for it. Also, Phoenix was the very first character I ever cosplayed as at a convention. I still have that costume. Need a new wig and need new boots. Mind you, those boots hurt. But yeah. So she sticks right in her shelf. Stays right in this box. She's not leaving it. Ever. But you get the point. Phoenix, one of my favorite comic characters of all time. Alright, well, we got 2 left. X or Z, X or Z. I have a whopping 1 Funko that has a Z. Only 1. And I can see him from where I'm sitting. So, I'm also going to grab you. Okay. Alright. So I decided to grab both that I'm going to be using for the last 2, which are Z and X. So, for the letter Z, I present to the world Zummy Gummy. Now, I grew up watching a lot of cartoons that my parents watched when they were younger. They introduced me and my sisters to a lot of the older stuff, which is why I tend to lean more towards like 70s and 80s and obviously into the 90s for stuff I watch, because I grew up partway in the 90s and then I was just watching all 90s crap. And one of the things they showed me was The Adventures of the Gummy Bears, which was one of the earliest Disney Saturday morning cartoon blocks. Was The Adventures of the Gummy Bears mixed in with like was DuckTales? No, DuckTales came later. I think it was with more like Goof Troop, Tailspin, that sort of thing. All were around the time of The Adventures of the Gummy Bears. Fun fact! Before Disney Plus existed, you could only get the first 3 seasons on DVD in the US. In Australia, you could get like 4.5 of the seasons. You could not get all 6, but they were the latter half, not the first half. So if you wanted to watch the entire series, aside from trying to scrounge the internet and pirate it, was you had to have a DVD player that could play DVDs from other countries. And not all DVD players can do that. It's a lot more common now, but at the time, not super common. But Disney Plus has all 6 seasons, and I might have watched them as soon as I found out they were there. So, bored. So we've got Zummy. And Rob Paulsen also voiced the character on The Adventures of Gummy Bears. And Zummy was actually voiced by Paul Winchell, who was the original voice actor for Tigger. So if you ever end up watching this show, you might wonder why his voice sounds familiar. Rob Paulsen eventually voiced another character by the name of Gusto that appeared on the show. Alright, and then for X. Meet the one horror character I have. Okay, I've got 2 technically, because I've got Ripley and holding Jonesy back there. I got the Xenomorph. Now, I do not actually care much for horror movies. Most of the time I find them stupid and pointless. And I don't tend to gravitate towards horror movies. I gravitate more towards horror games. That's why I was debating if I'd boot up Little Nightmares instead of that Nancy Drew game I had at the end, because that one at least, but the Nancy Drew game I could save, and I was curious because I hadn't seen anything about it. But I do have a Ripley and Jonesy, and fun fact, that one, so the Xenomorph, so Ripley and Jonesy is this character, like, hold on, right there. That's Ripley and Jonesy. That shelf is just naturally a little bit darker than the rest. So what I do in my placement of the figures is I put the xenomorph so it's peering like right over her shoulder. It makes me crack up laughing just thinking about it. Anyway, so in our Funko A to Z, we have completed it. We are only missing 2 letters. We are missing an O and a U. Also, I found another figure that I could have used for Jay instead of Jasmine. I could have used Jenna or so, because I've got her back there. But yeah, this has been a fun little adventure of a game. So a few things about Funkos. So I collect Funkos. It helps that I grew up in a town called Snohomish, which is right across the way from Everett, which is where the Funko headquarters is. So that's how I ended up with a lot of my collection, was being able to go there before I eventually moved, and then decided to put a stop on the Funkos, because my wallet. A lot of people don't realize that Funko actually originated not in Everett. Like the guy who started the company actually originally did it from his house in Snohomish, which is where I'm from. So I always have liked, I've always liked them, and I always thought they were cool. They're coming out with a Firefly set for the TV show Firefly. I am so excited. Give me some Stargate ones though, please. But Firefly I will accept. Partially because I want the wash figure. Like, I don't care too much about the other ones, even though Mal looks cool, Zoe looks cool, Kayla's got her parasol. Jane, they didn't put in his hat for whatever reason. But I want the wash one the most because he's got his little dinosaurs. It's such a stupid reason for wanting it, and I'm like, God damn it, my wallet! Why do you do this to me? I don't even get updates on them anymore. But that's beside the point. This has been fun. I'll probably post a picture of this on my socials to show what letters I'm missing. But yeah, this has been a fun night. And yeah, I hope you guys will join me next time for whenever I get around to streaming again. And next time, hopefully we'll be playing Minish Cap again. I contemplated getting back into it tonight. We'll do it next time. So, without further ado, I go by Tetrafall. I'm Distracted Happy Gamer, and I will see you guys next time.